How's it going, everyone? I've got a lot of explaining to do on where Ivan is, the story on Ivan, the update on Ivan, which we'll get to, and also the fact that we're not in New York. I'm down in New Jersey at my parents' place. I've been down here working with Christina, who took off of work for a little bit. Don't tell her boss. Actually, I just told your boss.
Thanks.
Totally took off of work to work on the van with me because I'm down here. So we're gonna be working on the van today, getting this thing going. Let's what?
Let's make a home.
A home?
A home!
Aren't you living in Mom's house?
Regretfully.
Or the driveway?
Well, that's why I want to live in the driveway when I get done!
So as many of you know, my sister's building out a ProMaster van, and she's been working on it for the past, well, I say the past year because she bought it almost a year ago, but she's been going on trips and just camping in it and working on it along the way. She's got most of the sheeting in, insulation in, all that kind of stuff. I've been helping her over the last day do a bunch of the rewiring, getting all of it kind of figured out, all of her LEDs and stuff like that. Today's goal is we're gonna finish putting in the ceiling, and then I wanna help her before I leave and head back up north. I wanna get the cabinet set and help her build out some of these walls because she's looking to put a shower in here. She wants to get the kitchen cabinet set because that's gonna really line up the rest of her build, where then she can start building out some dinette spaces back here and a bed back here, and all the measurements will start falling into place.
Yeah.
The plan in terms of Ivan is, Ivan's officially fixed. Like, I can officially say that. In the weeks that I've been missing from YouTube, a lot of things have been going on, but I can officially say that I got a message from the mechanic that the transmission is put back in, it's ready to go, it's pretty much just a matter of digging it out of the snow, finding time to fly out there and go pick it up. I'm not exactly sure when that's gonna happen, I gotta be honest. I know everyone, including myself, is waiting to get Ivan back, but there's just, you know, it's just scheduling. It's a big job to go fly out there, go pick it up, drive it back in the freezing cold, digging it out of the snow.
Well, for those who don't know, Ivan's in Colorado.
Yeah, Ivan's in Colorado.
When we went to Colorado, Michael took out the heat
Yes.
in Ivan, so right now there's no heat, so
yeah, there's no dash heat, there's no windshield heat, there's no back heat, so I'll be driving back in like a frozen mess of like foggy windshields and stuff. So
it would just not be an enjoyable trip.
Yeah, so I gotta figure out a time to go get it, a timeline that I can get out there, maybe get the heating system fixed before I drive back. I don't know, but it doesn't matter because
I'm not mad about it.
Well, yeah, because we get to work on your van. But yeah, it's all right. We'll figure it out. We'll get Ivan back. But today, like I said, it's about Christina and her van. Put a hole in your floor.
You put a hole in my floor?
I'm putting a hole in your floor.
You put a hole in my floor.
I did.
Alright, Michael, so I guess mistakes do happen?
All the time.
What happened? What happened?
Well, I was getting this to 32 where you wanted your shower pan, but then I realized you weren't doing like a hardy backer, you're doing the Curdy system wall.
Correct.
So I need to actually make your opening a 1/2 inch bigger to allow for 2 pieces of 1/2 inch plywood on each side. And then you're gonna tile and do whatever you're gonna do after that. So we gotta make this 1 inch bigger.
In the right direction.
1 inch in the right direction. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. It's all right. It's only 2 screws. All right, now that's correct. Now we got 2 pieces of 1/2 inch.
Now we're in the right direction.
Now we're in the right direction.
All right, you know what? This could have been nice in Colorado.
Oh, you didn't like showering in the rivers?
I did. It was definitely an experience, but it was freezing.
Well, you think we're gonna put a heater in this van?
Yes.
Oh. So Christina and I just got one of the walls in, and if you can see, it's only one of the sides. We still have to do this side, but I want to get the ceiling in first so we can actually screw it into something. In the B-roll, you might have noticed that I was using a square. I've got a big one up north. I don't have one here at the van build, but everything's gonna be squared to the floor because we can't use a level because we didn't level the chassis out. If you try to use a level like you would build a house, all your walls would be wrong. So all this is square to the floor so that we know that it's at least straight to the body of the vehicle. All we got to do now is get these ceiling boards in that I cut the other day with my dad for Christina. We're going to be kind of getting it all cut in for the Max van. We've already got the holes cut up there and all of her LED lights are already cut. So we just got to put this ceiling in and then we can keep going on with the walls.
To answer your question how I'm feeling, I'm really, really excited! I just told Michael it's really weird seeing a wall up. Like it's going somewhere. It's,
yeah.
Basically, I'm just gonna throw a mattress in by the end of the night and Colorado again?
Actually, speaking of a mattress and going to Colorado, that's not a bad idea because then we can go get Ivan. It just might be more expensive to like drive this to Colorado to pick up Ivan than just to fly there and then drive back.
It's about the adventure, Michael.
Oh, it's about the adventure apparently. All right, she's paying for the gas then. We need 2 pieces.
Yeah?
17.5 and 16 inches. Can you handle this challenge?
No. I'm done. I'm
What?
done.
No, stop. You gotta do it. Come on, you can do it.
It's done.
There's your shower. There's your height in your shower. It's big enough. It's a van. Well, guess what that means? That means
So excited!
where your cabinet goes. All right, what do you think?
So excited!
Yeah, there you go. It's starting to look like something.
Well, that's exactly it. It's starting to look like something. Like each little thing, like when we got the floors in, and then when we got like the insulation, and these in. But now we got that. So excited.
I forgot about the ceiling.
It's every little thing.
Yeah.
Every
All right,
little
let me
thing.
show it from this perspective because it's kind of hard to see with the cabinet. There you go. There's your shower.
I'm 5'2".
Yeah, she's 5'2".
And a half. And a half.
5'2" and a half if anyone wants a reference.
So I got plenty of room.
There you go. Cabinet, little seating area, bed. Cabinet, 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 shower. You're good to go. We're pretty much, I'm done. I'm going in. All right, the next step is going to be putting plywood up on this wall. We need to get a 1/2-inch piece of plywood up, and then that gives us the spacing for this cabinet to get set in. She also is going to be putting a cabinet right here at the entrance of the door, so it's kind of somewhat stick out a little bit. It's gonna line up right there with this cabinet right here. So now we can actually set this cabinet as well because we have the measurement off of that one. So at this point, there's no stopping us. We're just gonna
Keep going.
yeah, just keep going. Just keep going. Look at that, Christina. It's like perfect. It'll totally work.
Man.
Dang.
Man, oh man.
You know what the best part is?
What?
Boom, kitchen.
Boom.
There you go.
Bathroom. Kitchen.
Okay.
Sitting area. Bed.
I'm going back to the Adirondacks.
Bye.
All right, so got the walls in. And Christina's just trying to pretend like she's taking a shower now. It's the first wall in the van!
Privacy, please.
Oh my gosh, I can't even handle you.
This is clearly what happiness feels like. This is exciting. This is really
It is.
exciting.
We can do the other one too, and then you can actually kind of get a good feel about the size.
Yeah. Well, I feel like I have a good feeling for the size, but
I didn't put the window in for your kitchen though.
I was just gonna say that. There's a small downfall. What if I need more room in the van? And I like be cooking my eggs, or I'm running late to work. I need a shower, but I need to be eating breakfast.
But we can't screw that one in anyway, because you still got to put your plumbing in and stuff. So I can just, we put like 2 screws in it just to hold it. So it should be pretty easy at this point because we've already got it all marked out and traced, and this gap up here doesn't really matter in terms of how close it is because Christina is still going to be finishing off all these walls. So I mean, we've got some wiggle room right here. So for the most part, I'm pretty sure I can take this one, put it here, and then use that as a template, and then we've got our 2 sides right here. That's done. And then before I put this cabinet in right here, the one thing that I want to do is I want to help her get all the plumbing at least run. So I'm going to plumb the shower diverter, bring it down into this cabinet. The sink's going to go in this cabinet eventually. So a lot of her plumbing is going to end up being right in this location anyway. And if I do that, then we can officially close up this wall and check that off the list. I don't know. I think that's going to leave her in a pretty good place when I head back up north where everything will be framed. Some of the plumbing will be done. The electrical will be mostly done. And then, you know, that kind of gives her the path forward, I guess we could say. We'll see what she comes up with, but I think we're going to trace this thing up, see if we can get, you know, it all transferred over. Now you have 4 walls. All right, the next step is we got to put the diverter in right there, and then we got to run the plumbing down and over, and then those electrical wires that are behind the wall, we got to run them and then put an outlet right there. No, over there. That can get screwed in because that's done, right? There's nothing going in that wall. Yeah, so then you're good. Screw that in. And then we can put the cabinet there, put a cabinet here, put some wiring in, put some cabinet there, and then you can just leave. You don't need a bed. Just put a hammock in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Sleep outside.
Okay, let's go. Well, there you have it. I got Christina's upper handle in for a shower head, and down here we got our diverter in. I still have to plumb this out, so we're gonna pull the pecs down and into the cabinet where I was saying before her sink's gonna be. But at this point, you know, she's got a shower, you know, kind of the space is made, so she can kind of see what it's like. She is gonna be using one of those like handheld hose ones, so it's gonna have a hose and then it's gonna click into the wall so that she can actually use it. So, you know, I know that I don't fit underneath of it, but she's like 5'2", so she might fit, I don't know. So at this point, I pretty much have most of the mechanics done inside this wall. I just have to pull this piece off now, just so that I can get to the plumbing, run it down and through into the cabinet, and then we can actually put the cabinet in. It's a lot of little bits of wiring and things to get done, but I wanted to make sure this was all done because I know that these are things that were stressing her out, and now that they're done, you know, it's just cabinet, like I was saying before, and, you know, I'm really just hoping that this is going to get her moving forward in the direction that she knows she wants to go and just give her that confidence to do that. While I was doing the plumbing and stuff, Christina ran to the store to get more electrical wire. Thanks.
Thank
well,
you.
I guess it's your van, so
thank you.
Congratulations. Guess what I did while you were gone?
What did you do?
Well, you already know because you're standing right there. The plumbing!
Whoa!
Wait, sorry, camera's not in the right spot. The plumbing!
Whoa, didn't see that there. No, it looks really good.
You just decided to put so many wires and plumbing in this wall, you know? It's your
sorry.
fault. You're the one who planned this thing.
Yeah, you're right. It's my fault. I bought the van, I did that, I just can't do anything right.
Well, you bought a van. That was the right thing to do. All right, you got all the wires ran to the other side of the shower for your switches?
I do.
Well, now we got to cut boxes in, so we'll have to figure out where you want these. We'll put them to this box. But you know what I did while you were doing the wiring? I finished the plumbing, which means I also cut the hole in the cabinet.
Woo!
Which means... You want to slide your cabinet in?
Do I want to slide my cabinet in? Yes! Why would you ask such a silly question?
Bum, bum.
Wow.
Do you want to go get the last one?
I was just gonna say
Go get the last one, just to show. Where's that one going? Is it going facing towards the shower?
going just like...
No, I kind of like that, because it's a hallway.
Yeah.
Hallway.
Yeah.
Adventure.
Adventure!
Yeah.
Shower.
Shower. Yeah, but no, this works. You walk in, you walk back, and then your bed would be right here. All right, so screw the cabinets in.
Yep.
And do the electrical outlets on that back wall.
Woo!
Well, we started with no walls and no shower and just an idea. Now you have shower walls, electrical, plumbing, and a shower pan. It's just not waterproof. We put right here where the driver's seat is, so when you're walking into the shower, you can kind of just flip the light switch right here, and that's gonna turn on the shower light. And then Christina wanted a 3-way light switch right here for her backup lights. Well, not backup lights, her exterior lights that are on the back of the van. She wanted to run them on a 3-way because she was concerned that if she was ever driving and she really wanted extra light back there besides the reverse lights, she could flip a switch right here and it will control all the way back here to a light switch that will be back by her bed for her exterior lights. But I guess, you know, it was kind of a cool idea that she had to kind of also use them, possibly aiding and backing up, because...
You know, in the backcountry when there's no lights, it's...
Yeah. All right, well, I want to get these cabinets at least, like, somewhat screwed in before the end of the day, and then your floor plan is really going to start being set. Bedroom and...
Well, we said we were going to put a hammock back there.
Well, for now, yeah, just a hammock, because you got to just start going on adventures.
Yeah.
But you can build a bed when you're ready.
Exactly.
Okay, Christina.
Hey.
We've now at this point have gotten your shower in. We've placed all your cabinets. They're in their locations. But I gotta go. Rachel came to pick me up and bring me back up north. I know. I hope we got you far enough along.
Didn't you see though?
No. I did see. No.
I sliced her tires.
No, I did see. See, Rachel came to pick me up.
Yeah, but I sliced her tires. You guys aren't leaving. You're staying.
Oh, jeez. No, I think we got a lot done, and that's like, I mean, I wish I could stay longer, and I'll be back to help you.
Don't leave us.
No, I have to leave you. There's so many other projects to do. All right, I'll see you next time.
Some new tools.
Yeah, I'm leaving those with you so you can finish up some stuff.
Oh, thanks. I really appreciate it.
Yeah. All right, well, I'm going to leave a bunch of tools with Christina that I know I'm not going to be using in the next few weeks, and then I'll come back and get them from her, but that should get you moving along at least and keep you going. So
yeah.
Hopefully we'll, you know, next time I come back down here and we work on the van, we'll see the updates of what Christina's been working on. And I can honestly say I don't know what I'll be working on next time we see the van, because I don't know how far she's going to get. I mean, she might have the whole thing done and we're just going to be doing some touch-up paint and, you know, things like that. But after 5 weeks of kind of being down here, helping Christina, helping my family, and dealing with a couple things in the background, it's time to finally head back to the Adirondacks.
Please don't go.
I'm leaving. I'm sorry. I gotta go.
You want to know the good thing about my van?
What's the good thing about your van?
It drives, so I can follow you.
That's true. Just follow us up and we'll keep working on it.
80K.
Yeah, just take off of work again. Gotcha.